Hi, Pam here, and V is back home in the Kindred kitchen, and I am getting ready for my day. I am traveling a lot lately, and so I am taking my meals with me, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So I hope you go down below and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me turn you around and I will show you what I have to pack for my lunch. So this is what I'm packing today. Normally for dinner, I just pack things up in small containers for my lunches for the next day. So I always make a little bit extra. So this is a vegan pozole that my husband made a couple of nights ago. I am taking some of that for my lunch. And with that, to make sure I get my 50-50, I am going to slice up and pack a couple of cucumbers. And I haven't been real thrilled with the cucumbers. So I have some baby carrots here. I'll probably put some of these in a dish to take along. I have a purple sweet potato that is already cooked. So I'm going to peel that, put it in a container, and slice up a banana to go on top. So that'll be my lunch and my dinner, and I'll tell you how I heat it. I have this. I have actually two devices, but this is what I'm taking today. It's a crock pot. It's a little mini crock pot. Mini slow cooker. I don't actually cook food, I just reheat it, and it plugs into an outlet, and I have one in my car. But if you don't have one in your car, an outlet, you can get the converter that plugs into the lighter, the little lighter port. You pull out the lighter thing if you have it, and then you can put the adapter in that, and it will plug into the crock pot, will plug right into it. And as I'm driving, I will be eating a cucumber. When I stop, it only takes about 30 minutes to get something from cold to hot. So I will put the soup or the sweet potato in there and let it go for 20 to 30 minutes with the soup. I'll stir it up, let it sit for a few minutes, and then I will eat it. It'll be nice and hot. And you can see I have one water. This is the water cup that fits into my cup holder. And then I have another water right here. This water right here holds a quart. And this holds almost a quart right here. So I take those with me to make sure I stay hydrated. Now let me get everything all prepared, and then I'll show you how I pack it up. All right, so I am all set to pack up my lunch. And I know that it's hard to see me in my kitchen. I don't have lights set up very well. But anyway, here is my sweet potato and my banana. Purple sweet potato banana, just a little tiny drizzle, maybe a teaspoon and a half of maple syrup. Delicious. Here's cucumber cut up. Here's my carrots. The vegan pozole. I have an apple and a clementine that I'm going to take with me for snack. I've got my water, I've got my mini crock pot. I will put it all in my car, and then about a half an hour before I want to eat, I will put either the potato or the pozole into the crock pot, the little mini crock pot, plug it in. As I'm driving, I'll be eating my carrots or my cucumber. I will stop for 15-20 minutes, maybe read a little bit and eat my lunch, and then I'll be back on the road. So that's how I stay on track when I'm on the road. And I will bring you along, so I'll catch up with you at lunchtime. All right, bye for now. Okay, so I am in my car in a parking lot here, and I had my carrots on the ride, and now I'm having my sweet potato that I actually heated it up at home before I left, so it's still really warm. And I am just going to sit here and enjoy my lunch. And then I'm going to go into the library for a little bit before I get back on the road. I hope your day is going well. I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of overcast and cloudy outside and a little bit rainy, but it's okay. I don't mind. And I am so determined. After last year, eating out a lot and trying to stay on track, I am determined this year to get back on track and eat the food that I make. I grew up cooking in the family. We didn't have a lot of restaurants. Well, I think we had one in town, one restaurant. And we didn't even have fast food that was very close. So we cooked food at home, and whoever got home first started dinner. So I am used to cooking my own food, so that's not an issue. I just have to cook a little bit more to make sure that I have leftovers for the next day so that I can take it with me, which now that I found that little crock pot, and then there's another kind of a hot pad where you can use that for casseroles, to warm up casseroles and things, I think it's going to be a lot easier than I thought it would be. It's certainly convenient because I don't have to look for restaurants and try to find food out that I can eat. So I think this is going to be the best deal for me. And like I said, my weight is just coming right back down to normal, and I'm feeling good about it. I just have to keep doing what I'm doing and stay on track. And I'm sure V is going to show you what she's having for lunch. And I wish we could chat. Let me know in the comments what you're having for lunch. We can do this together. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them on the road, you know. Make sure you go over and join our Facebook group. It's Whole Food Plant-Based Health and Weight Loss with Kindred Vegans. We share a lot there. I do some lives. V does lives. We post our videos. We answer questions. We do all of that there at no cost. You know, we just like to do this. So make sure you go down and like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying this, and let us know what kind of content you want. You know, there are times when I have to spend the night in hotels, things like that. So I will be sure to show you what I'm doing when I'm spending the night in hotels, because it's a little bit different. But we're going to do this. We're going to stay on track, and we're going to keep moving forward. That's all we can do, right? Can't go backwards, so we have to move forward. So I am going to eat the rest of my sweet potato, and I will catch up to you probably around supper time. All right, you have a good day now. Bye. So I have heated up my vegan pozole. It's in here, and it's nice and hot. And I have my cucumber for dinner. And so I am going to park it somewhere here between meetings, and I am going to have my dinner. I did want to mention that if you go to our website, you can find out everything that V and I offer with Kindred Vegans. You know, one of those is a refrigerator reboot. You take video, you take pictures of your pantry, your refrigerator, your cabinets, and then V and I look those over, and we can tell you what isn't really so good for weight loss on a whole food, plant-based, no oil diet, and some substitutions, things that you can use instead that work just as well. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go over to kindredvegans.com and check it out, and make sure you go to Whole Food Plant-Based Health and Weight Loss with Kindred Vegans on Facebook and join our community. We would love to have you. Let us know what you're doing today for your food, and we will see you back here next time. All right, bye for now.